Hi everyone, it's Mina here. Welcome to my channel. The purpose for doing this video here is that I want to express my experiences that I believe that many have also experienced, and they get annoyed about, and something that is really prevalent right now, and that is escalating very fast in Guyana. And one of the my main reasons for talking about it is that a lot of times we often stay quiet about issues, and only when they make the news or something bad happen, and or there's a road rage or something, that is when we go and we voice our thoughts and our views and so on. So let me start by saying is that I went to the supermarket, and I parked correctly, and I parked, and it wasn't Sheriff Street. Now somebody come and they parked right next to my vehicle, despite the supermarket has their own parking lot. So when I came out is that I told the guy, you have to move so that I come out, because there's one vehicle in front of me and he's not parked correctly. He's parked, he blocked he come and he parked almost near, he cornered me in so that I can't get out on the road, so to speak. And the thing about it is that these days is that people seems to have the entitlement to inconvenience other people. It seems to be a trend where people seems to have this entitlement that they must inconvenience other people. For example, when you're driving on the road and somebody wants to stop to fix something at the back of a canter, they don't pull in at the side. They stop right in the middle of the road. They don't pull into the parapet. You as a driver, you now, the common vehicle has to go and drive in almost into the gutter to pass, because they don't put on the hazard, they don't pull in the corner, and they inconvenience other people, and that alone hold up the whole traffic behind. Then the people behind of you are tooting, and they're tooting at you, and they don't know what's happening in front. So that is one of my thoughts, is that these days it seems that the entitlement to inconvenience other people is a norm. Add insult to injury. Now some people, they don't know to do anything. They're on a job and they don't know to do anything. It's better that they're not on the job, or or find something that they love. But if they're on the job and they don't know what they're doing, then they cause problem for other people. So at the supermarket, I bought bleach, and it is normal that when you purchase bleach, you put it in a separate bag. But this lady, she took, I can't be watching what she's packing where and how. That is her job. She's supposed to know what she's doing. I'm busy looking at my bill and whatever else. And now she took the bleach, and listen to what she did. She took the bleach, didn't put it in a bag by itself. She put the bleach in the same bag with my sanitary napkin, my body wash, my soap, my Colgate, literally everything. Now when I came home and I realized that, I already knew what I had to do, because the whole bag was bleach inside. Because the bleach, I don't know how it is here in Ghana, they don't cork it well, or what kind of cork. It normally will just flow out of the bottle. Now I had a whole lot of mess to deal with. There are some people, they can't do anything. I don't know what they can do. The only thing that they can do is being inconvenient to other people. Well, let me say something. Society has to have some foundation and some order in which things are done, and things are functioning. If you think you're gonna always be inconvenient to people, don't rant and rave when you're on the road, and 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 uh, and behave arrogant, because someday somebody's going to lose it. Somebody is going to lose it, because too much and for too long, this nonsense and the road rage and the entitlement of some people to inconvenience other people, it's going on, and it is someday somebody might just lose it and might make an example out of somebody. Because I'm telling you, the nonsense I'm seeing on the road, it's crazy. People are dumping, they're dumping their there's sand in the road, block up the all over that they have to fetch. They're supposed to fetch it in the yard. Okay, we understand you're constructing or whatever. You need some space to dump your sand or to whatever. They don't move they don't say let them dig it out or moving half of it so that you can pass on the road. No, they don't. They leave everything there, hold up the whole traffic, and do all kinds of nonsense, and nobody seems to care. In addition to that, the derelicts that they have, some people still take the derelicts and put it on the roadway, block up, take up, occupy parking space, everything else. And then when they do that, they come into your place and your part that you maintain. I have had many issues with neighbors dumping garbage on the carpet that I maintain. I don't talk to them because of that, because they take they're so cheap. They're very cheap. They're wealthy. I'm not wealthy, but they're wealthy. They live in palaces and or whatever it is, Guyanese style palaces, and they take their garbage and come and dump it on my side of the carpet that I maintain. But this is the thing: people don't want to inconvenience their own self, but they want to inconvenience other people. They think they're entitled. But let me say something. The nonsense that some of us, with people like me who like to just go about and do what we have to do, that we have to put up with the nonsense of other people inconveniencing other and doing crazy things. These things, to every action there's an equal and opposite reaction, because one day you're going to inconvenience somebody, trust me, and you're going to get a nice inconvenience. That is all I want to say, because some of you people, you have no courtesy, you have no regards, and this is like a trend in Guyana now, is that people entitled to inconvenience people. They don't care, they don't care, they don't care. They run you down, they don't know why you stop, they don't know, and you put on the hazard for children to cross the road. There are two things behind of you. There are two things, like if something is wrong, there is a reason why there is zebra crossing. The pedestrians have the right to cross. But everything is a problem. You can't stop on the road. The road rage is crazy, and I'm sure you all are seeing accidents and so many things that are happening. The road rage is crazy, and it's crazy. People don't know to do anything. Simple little thing. You go to do simple transaction. It's like they don't know to do anything. Nobody cares to admire you when you're working. I don't care to see your nails. I don't care how your makeup look. I don't care anything. When I go to transact a business, I want to get my business done, and that's it. Whatever I go to do, I am not interested in admiring you. Really and truly, I'm not. I'm a person. I go straight to do. I do whatever I gotta do. I don't interested how you look. I'm not interested in your mood. I go to do something. I expect it to be done. Your boss is paying you for your job and get your work done, and whatever that is your duty. Don't take out your anger on customers or anybody else. If you're upset with your boss or whoever you're upset with, someone from home or whatever, we all have our issues to deal with. Money don't grow on tree. The last time I recall, money don't grow on tree in Guyana, so everybody got to work for something, regardless of how they work or whatever they choose to do. So let me just put that out there clear. Money don't fall from the tree. So I strongly want to say this, because I feel it's going to cause a lot of problem in the future, because you can see the anger in kids and teachers and parents and everything. It's blowing up all over the place in pockets, and it's blowing up all over. And it is unfair that other people must inconvenience other people. If you have to stop on the road, pull in the corner, okay? Don't hold up the whole long line at the back of you. All right, that is what I'm saying. There is a thing as courtesy. Okay, you can't do your job properly, then don't do your job. But don't put the bleach with the sanitary napkin and the Colgate and everything. It is known that when you pack a bottle of bleach, it ought to be separate. So these are things that are little simple things that can cause problem for other people. In life, that many people, I don't know what they think, and they're so rude and whatever else. We all get upset and angry. One thing I try to practice a lot is that don't be angry or upset on your face long when you're driving on the road. Everybody's got problem. I don't like to take my problem when I'm driving on the road, because it requires concentration. The last time a woman hit the back of my vehicle and send me across the stoplight. I asked her, weren't you thinking? You mean you drive all the way and I'm the only vehicle at the stoplight? And she sent me across. I asked her one question. I said, what caused you to do that way there? She said, I was stressed out there. I was stressed. I said, but look what you could have done. You could have killed me and my son. Look what you could have done. And she sent us straight across the stoplight, like straight across the road, over the other side, like that. Just hit me, drove a whole street length, and just hit me and send the vehicle over with my kid at the back. That day was a very fortunate day. So if you are stressed out, keep your stress at home. Nobody don't want to deal with it. You come to do your job properly. You come to drive on the road, do it properly. There are other drivers. The public space is not your private property. If you park properly. Park properly. That is something I want to see, and I'm sure I'm not the only driver or road user or person in the public space that is experiencing these horrible behavior by our fellow Guyanese people and whoever else. And the next thing too, they're smoking. They're smoking in public spaces. In case for the foreigners don't know, and Guyanese, smoking is illegal. I was going to KFC the other day. Some teenager, yes, I get it. You're in your vehicle. They wind down the window and they're smoking. And you're going to buy your KFC. You know, secondhand smoke is dangerous. It's just a reminder. You know, I don't have a problem. That's your business. If you want to smoke, that's your business. I don't really care. But when something is illegal, I have to speak about it, because secondhand smoke is detrimental to my health and other people's health. So I get it if you want to smoke and you want to show off that you're grown up or whatever else it is. That's your business. But you don't go and inconvenience other people if you want to smoke, or how you want to big up yourself, or whatever you want to do, you know, or you want to bling. I don't care. I really don't. What I care is that when I'm out there, I'm sharing that public space with you, and I expect you to respect that space as well. This is all I wanted to talk about, and right. I hope you share my same views, and if you do, you can share my video and like and subscribe. And thank you for your support, and thank you for watching. See you all later.